What's going on, everyone? As we are back again, we're going to talk more and more about the Ripple and the SEC lawsuit. But before I go into that, I'm hoping everyone is doing good.
Perfect.
And having a great day. Now, where should we start, you all? Because it's about to get real.
We tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today your ass is gonna die, bitch.
It's a lot that's going on here. You all have to understand the importance of XRP.
What do you mean by that?
Such as myself and other people on social media or other YouTubers. And as you all can see what's going on in the market, the whole thing with the crypto summit and then the SEC, you all have to understand XRP. I'm telling you all.
You know what time it is?
I know I'm a small channel, but the writing is on the wall. And I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm one of the ones that I wish I would have got in when it was 15 cents. I knew about it when it was, lower. But I speak for us regular day, the middle class, the low income class. We have bills to pay. We have debt to pay. We have financial goals we're trying to do. And I understand it's hard to invest. I truly do.
Sorry.
So, I make my videos for us, for the middle class and the low income class. Because, a lot of this can get very confusing when it comes to doing crypto. And a lot of us are probably looking at the price of XRP and saying, man, it's $235. Oh, it costs this much. Hey, just dollar cost average. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but just DCA. Put yourself on a daily plan. Buy $5 a day or $60 a week or $100 a month or $50 every 2 weeks. Just come up with a payment plan. I'm not an advisor. That's what I suggest you should do. Okay? To just get in. Now, some of you all may be wondering, what do she know about it? What is this channel about?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Why should I listen? Again, not a financial advice. If you read right here, this is your answer. This is where the big hype about the XRP is all about.
Yeah, boy.
There's this thing called Swift. It's a member-owned, basically, I think it's over 200-something banks. They got together. They provide a safe and secure financial transaction. So they allow individuals and businesses to take electronic or card payments, even if us customers or businesses have to use different banks. They are international global system that where you can transfer money from one bank to another bank, and it don't have to be the same bank, and to accept electronic payments and to accept card payments on an international scale. And the reason why the XRP is in this whole thing with the SEC try to say, oh, well, this is not a real security. You all try to scam the retail investors. The retail investors are people like us, you all. People who don't own a bank or who are not institutional investors. We are just your regular everyday people. Yes, with crypto, you have to be careful because there is a lot of scamming going on. But however, and if you're wondering to know, why should you get in this?
What do you mean by that?
It's because with the XRP ledger, RippleNet here, it serves as a foundation of the RippleNet, which is a global payment network that leverages its XRP-L, which is the ledger, as you can see here, the XRP ledger. And it's been around for a long time. As you can see, this was launched in 2012. Boy, I should have been paying attention.
Now, I'm really mad.
But it's okay. But again, it's supposed to be a speed and cost effective, and its native gas token is XRP. So on this ledger, you have this cryptocurrency that is supposed to be fast and cost effective transaction with near zero fees, and making it a key component of the network's functionality. XRP is also served as a bridge currency for cross-border payments. Now, I'm sure you all see that in every other crypto, which is true, but XRP is one of the longest ones, and they were designed only for this. I wouldn't say to replace Swift, or maybe you didn't hear it from me, but Ripple is thriving. and want to strive to bring SWIFT to a blockchain, to a more modernized cross-border transaction with its decentralized network offering a faster and more efficient alternative to legacy financial messaging systems. So with the XRP, people will be able to get their money faster on a global scale, where we all know when making electronic payment card payments to different banks and it take a day or two, or it costs fees like $12 fees to send money here.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
XRP was going to be a great alternative, not was, is going to be a great alternative to eliminate that. It's going to be faster and lower fees, near zero fees.
Let's go.
And the SEC stepped in and said, well, this is not a real security. It's not a currency, actually. You guys are scamming. That is where the big hoorah.
Huh?
The big thing about all of it. And the bank sees this. So there you guys go. I gave you all to speed you guys up to those who are new to this channel, who are new to the crypto world. It's an alternative for SWIFT to move a little faster in the international world, to when you are exchanging money, and as well as, hey, this still can be used in the United States as well. All right, let's get back to the SEC. As you can see here, there's experts talking about, now look, if you was to buy XRP before the SEC, this is considered gambling. Again, you all, if you guys remember what I've said in other videos about XRP, they see this. The elites, the powers that be, they see the potential. They're trying anything to scare you all. I'm not falling for it. I'm just not. You know, I learned my lesson through the 2008 recession. I'm not falling for it. Like, I've done my research, and I hope you all are, you know, doing your research as well. They're trying to just scare us. They're like, oh, let me get rid of my coins. Let me get rid of my coins. But here, they are trying to say, a guy named Vincent Van Code, he's a software engineer. He's just trying to give a word of caution to those who's going to jump into the market. In a recent tweet, he compared purchasing XRP just before the SEC meeting to gambling. He warned that the volatility and uncertainty surrounding the event can make it a risky strategy. You know, you all, this could only be risky if you're doing it short term. There may be some truth to what he's saying. It could be gambling or risky if you're doing it short term, if you're trying to do a pump and dump, you know, but for most of us, we're in it for the long haul. I don't believe it's risky if you're in it for the long haul. XRP is going to have real world utility. The meeting in question that everybody was talking about, closed door session with the SEC, the agency has routinely held closed door meetings. The XRP community members have always interpreted these meetings as discussions surrounding an implemented settlement in the case. The man is saying here that it's possible that this case could get dropped. We all are thinking that as well. So he has said that this case possibly could be dropped.
So that was a f***ing lie.
And can have legal proceedings. I still think the XRP is going to be in the reserve and still able to do, as I stated earlier in the video, to be an alternative to SWIFT. Because remember, the crypto strategic reserve, they're going to use criminal cases to use those type of coins. So pretty much with the penalty, because the judge already ruled of 125 million penalty. There's a lot of rumors, you know, XRP may, or Ripple, whichever you want to call it, Ripple, let me just use the right name, Ripple may pay it in cash, or they may use XRP tokens. If they do it that way, if they use it in tokens, then that possibly could go in the reserve. See? It will be in the reserve. It just may not be in the reserve with Bitcoin.
Nice.
So it says here, experts have explained that the USC is taking longer to resolve its case against Ripple due to its procedural complexity. Unlike Coinbase, which had no final court ruling, Ripple is facing a $125 million penalty, and Judge Torres retains jurisdiction over the case until August 2025. It says here that the SEC must address this penalty before dismissing the case. Some of the experts are saying that it could wrap up in May. You know, a lot of people, they want to profit from the XRP, and there's nothing wrong with profiting, but you do have to be careful. If you're going to do it in a short term, you know, some people might say, hey, sell with the news, buy with the rumors, and those type of things. That's where you want to be careful, because that's why you really want to do your due diligence. Now, if you're gonna do long term, I wouldn't think it's risky because you see the long term gain from it. You know where XRP going in the long haul. The guy is pretty much saying that buying XRP just before the supposed SEC meeting to catch it pumping is gambling. I don't like it when people look at crypto as gambling. I don't. I understand why they're saying that, but I don't agree with it. But see, look what he said. Yeah, he said if you plan on being a long-term holder and you're buying before the meeting so the current price window doesn't close, then it is, he's saying then it really isn't a bad play.
Hacker. Hacker. Hacker يا جماعة.
So there you have it, you all. People just be giving their opinion, you know. This is what Bodie Farmer is saying. But Van Cole, he's pretty much saying that there's a chance that it could be dismissed. But then he's trying to say, oh, but likely it won't. It's more of a court thing than our SEC thing, so don't gamble. And it's always, if you all notice, it's always somebody. It's always an XRP hater.
Bruh.
Let's just call it for what it is. I appreciate the constructive criticism. They don't want people to lose their money. So it's good that they're trying to, say that. But it's also too much of them trying to scare us. That's why it's important to do your due diligence. He's just pretty much saying here that short-term traders looking to pump and dump are indeed gambling.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And he's just saying that because you're gambling your money, you can truly lose it or you can truly gain. That's the whole point of gambling, because you just can't see the future. But he's saying here for long term, it isn't risky. But even with long term, it could be. But, if you know what XRP is going to be truly used for, you have no worries. So I brought this to you all's attention because you do have to be careful when people are putting out, I wouldn't say misinformation, when they're putting out information to tell you, hey, this case may not get dropped, but then again it may. So you have to just kind of be careful when people say things like that, because sometimes they don't genuinely, they just don't. And then here in this article, it's stating that the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit could end with $125 million judgment still in place. And that was the ruling, that they did go ahead and rule that. So that's no secret from what I've been looking into, you all. It's SEC is gonna drop it. And they're gonna probably make XRP pay a penalty. And watch this. You all gonna come back to this video and you're gonna be like, man, Sports Parlay and Crypto said this. Watch the markets react to that. Oh, the SEC is going to drop it, but they still have a penalty. But Ripple may do an appeal. It's gonna be something like that, you all.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
But I'm not gonna sell. I'm just gonna continue to buy, and pretty soon I'm gonna buy some more. I've already bought some not too long ago. I'm gonna buy some more. I've learned my lesson in this crypto. I've been in this crypto world for at least over 3 years. So seeing the things go up and down, losing money, gaining money, that's part of the game.
Wow, incredible.
But you do, again, I'm not a financial advisor, you still want to take a profit. But it just depends if you're in it for a short term or long term. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you all. If you're in it long term, you're going to lose money because of the things that are going on, especially with XRP. Things are going on. The market is up and down, and then when it's down, you're gonna lose money. But because if you do your due diligence and see where it's gonna go, you're gonna gain it back. Shh, don't tell nobody I said that. You gotta gain it back. But you have to understand, this is money. This is your hard working money. I understand if you don't want to lose a lot.
You're broke.
You could have used this for that. I understand. That's why you have to do your due diligence. And when it's time for you to, sell, aka cash out, then you need to do what you need to do. They dropped the Coinbase case. I was just really hoping that they would drop the XRP, but I should have known, that they were going to delay it. So I have a feeling they're just delaying it because they don't want this to go up. They don't want people like me and you who are just our regular everyday people. They don't want us to become millionaires, millionaires, multi-millionaires. They're going to just do anything they can to get a lot of people out of the 1%, 10%. I wouldn't be surprised. They're going to come up with something. They're going to try to come up with something. And like I've said in earlier videos, and I'm sure you've heard other people, that's how you know that XRP is going to be one of them ones. That's what I like to call it. It's going to be one of them ones.
What the fuck?
But yeah, XRP, again, just remember here that, is striving to bring Swift to a blockchain by modernizing the cross-border transaction with its decentralized network and offering a faster and more efficient alternative to legacy financial messaging system. And the cost-effective transaction is with near zero fees, and it enables fast, meaning the money is not going to take a long time to transfer, because sometimes those money that you're trying to transfer something to England or Africa or to Mexico, it takes a while. Some of that takes a while, and the fees are high. So XRP is going to be that alternative. So it does say here, so speaking of the chairman, Paul Atkins, so I guess right now he still hasn't taken office. So that's another thing we're waiting on. We're waiting on ETFs, we're waiting on the SEC to drop, and we're waiting on the chair candidate, that's Paul Atkins. So we're waiting on him to take office before making further decisions on the case, because he has the ultimate say so.
I'm gonna come.
I'm hoping that they won't have to pay the fine. Well, but it is a ruling, but they most likely probably will. So like I said here, they said speculations over XRP payments and a strategic reserve. There has been speculations that Ripple could settle the $125 million fine by transferring XRP instead of cash. Here go that guy again, Vincent Van Gogh. You know what? We have to watch out for him. As he's saying here, some are speculating that Ripple, rather than paying the $125 million in dollars, they provide an equivalent in XRP to the new crypto strategic reserve. That's what, Trump did say is going to be in reserve. That's probably why he said that. And that's another thing, you all. We have to, those of us in this crypto community, we have to be careful with the politicians. Even though he said, hey, we're going to put in a crypto strategic reserve, he didn't say how. Notice how they never tell us how they're going to do it or what it's going to look like. And then he had the summit, and then we're finding out that, oh, well, they're not going to be buying, because, a lot of people think it's going to increase the pricing, when they really should have just said, hey, due to this and that, this is how it's going to be done. There's a possibility our politicians can be manipulating the pricing. And the fact that the XRP is in this case is why the price is at $2.35, or is it $2.65? Once the case is dropped, and if they decided, which I have a feeling they're going to go ahead and say, hey, you know what, we're going to drop this case, just pay the fine in crypto so we can have it in the reserve. Two birds in one stone. We're going to give you all the ETF. Ripple going to go public, and then Ripple is going to do his thing with Swift. Which it will be a actual real world utility. Mark my words, you all. Before the end of 2025, it will go past $4. Okay. It is frustrating. I understand some of you all, if you don't have any XRP, do your due diligence and get into it. It's going to be the best decision of your life. It really will be. And there's other cryptos out there, I do talk about. There's a lot of crypto. They're in the works of getting things done. I do suggest you all to look into that. XRP is not the only one. Bitcoin and Ethereum, people have Solana, Cardano, there's HBAR, there's Shiba Inu. There's a lot of good cryptos that are out there.
Oh my.
That are going to do good. And within the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to start seeing a lot of these coins, especially us. A lot of YouTubers have been telling y'all, because I think Bitcoin already, of course, it's already been kind of real world. I'm sure some of you all have seen the Bitcoin machines. This Ripple here, they did a really good job, and whoever thought of that, they saw the future. And I'm glad that I'm in it here. I don't have much. I really don't feel bad because it's $235. Just remember when Bitcoin was $100. I think that's all I want to share with you all about the XRP. As you guys saw it, it's possible.
It is what it is.
It's very, very likely they're going to dismiss it. Remember, during the summit, the CEO was there. He wouldn't have been there if he had got word of it's not looking too good. So the fact that he was there in the summit, and the fact that they probably gonna put it in the reserve due to it because it became a lawsuit. Hey, Trump probably much did give him his word. They just didn't tell us how they were gonna do it. Always do your research when it comes to cryptos and stocks before you invest. Always, 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 because this is your hard-working money, and if the name of the game when you're investing is to get a profit so you can retire comfortably.
My time has come.
Thank you all for listening and tuning in. I hope you all took something from this. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, you all. I do read the comments. Don't think I don't. Don't forget to make any comments. I want to read. I will talk back to you all. I won't bite.
Women.
But again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you all in the next video.